Hello, my name is Seth Washburn, and today we'll be looking at my Capstone experience. So to start off, some things about me. I'm currently 22 years old and a senior at Appalachian State University. Some interests I have are that I enjoy the military and military-related things, as well as aviation. I also like the mountains, as it's by far the most beautiful place around near my home that I can live in, and there's no allergies. That helps too. And I will be going for an MBA once I finish up my graduate degree. Some things about my education. Currently, I am a computer information systems major. I chose that my sophomore year after I had started in chemistry but found it wasn't my thing. And once I saw that there was a cybersecurity concentration, I decided to go for this major instead. Currently, I'm on track to graduate in May of 2024, and I will be starting the MBA right after I graduate in the summer. That way I can complete it by the spring of next year. To look at the portfolio summary, we'll start with goal 1, which is analytical problem solving. For this goal, I have chosen my Subway relaunch project. This project consists of me and a group of students looking at the problems that Subway had with its business at the time and coming up with some relaunch ideas that could help Subway stop its decline and start growing again. We also performed a competitive analysis so it could look at the things that its competitors were doing, and so it could come up with strategies on how to counter them and focus on its competencies. We also performed a SWOT analysis to look at its internal strengths and weaknesses, as well as the external threats and opportunities that Subway might have. We then looked at the 4 marketing P's of Subway, which are product, price, promotion, and place, and we came up with some ideas on how Subway could improve on all of these aspects, as well as some things that it should maintain doing, or even some things that it should stop doing to help it improve its business. For goal 2, effective communication, I chose my virtual study abroad trip to Poland. This is a project me and a group of students did where we came up with a detailed itinerary on how we were going to achieve a study abroad trip to Poland for 2 weeks, where we visited various cultural sites and scientific areas and things like that. We had to take into account things such as travel time, sleep, money, food, all the logistics that go with a trip like that. And we had to put it in a format where people could view it and would want to actually go on the trip with us should we have actually done it. So in that regard, we had to be very sure that we communicated all the details effectively and showed just exactly what we were doing while we were there. For goal 3, ethical and social responsibility, I chose my Business in Estonia project. This is a project I worked on by myself where I had to compare the differences between the cultures of business in the West and the cultures of business in another country. In this case, I chose the country of Estonia. This one definitely leans more on the social responsibility, as this focuses on what you need to know in order to conduct business in another country, as if you're going over there, it is your responsibility to adhere to their customs and to know what to do when you're there. For goal 4, functional business knowledge, I chose my Python project. This one focuses on the technical side of my business knowledge, as I had to take a court document, put it through a set of Python code, and the output would be a much simpler document that people could read the information much faster and easier instead of reading the original court document. 5, I chose my Amazon Innovation Project. In this project, me and a group had to look at Amazon's culture, its products, the processes it uses, as well as its position within both America and the world, and how all of that helped it to innovate and stay on top of the delivery industry, particularly in the United States, but also it could be applied to a more global scale. And finally, for my capstone choice, I chose my Primal Flame website that me and a group are making. I chose this because it is the closest thing I've gotten to real work experience within any of my classes. For me, it's very exciting because I'm actually doing something for an actual company, and hopefully it will actually be out there when we're done making it. The biggest impact that the university has had on me is definitely through the professor, Bon Jones. He's helped me in two ways. One, he helped me through some uncertainty I was having last year. He just helped me to see decisions more clearly and to go for things that I wanted to do. And so my future path is a lot clearer because of him. He's also helped through his teaching, how he teaches. He's been an executive at Dell for quite some time, so he knows a lot of things about the real world business that some academics might not know, and he just gives you generally just straightforward and useful advice that I definitely plan on using in the future. Speaking of those future decisions that he was helping me make, he helped me decide, should I get an MBA, which, I decided that I definitely want to get. So I'll be going for that after this year's over. And I definitely plan on going into the military, which is also something I was back and forth on. I definitely want to try it now. Hopefully I'll become an Air Force pilot. And after that, I either plan on staying in the military and doing cyber work or going into private industry in the tech field, and hopefully the military experience will help me out there as well. With that being said, I hope this portfolio shows you all the skills I have obtained at Appalachian State. I thank you for looking at this portfolio.